Anyways, we are back, yes. And actually, early. Um, and you might be wondering, what do I mean by that? So, typically, I end up recording around like 10:30, quarter to 11, typically. But, I ended up waking up stupidly early. And when I mean early, I mean like 5 a.m. So, I've been awake since 5. But I didn't really start moving until like 8. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, um, yeah. So, yeah. Just got one of the games that we talked about yesterday installed, which, let me just grab that game off my shelf. There we go. I also grabbed another game because I do want to talk about it. I did get this installed. I did own it originally digitally. I bought it last year on sale with Persona 3 and 4 as well. So it was that big collection for I think it was like $50 or something. So I saved like a decent chunk. I think I saved like 70, $80 or something. But I did always want to have a physical copy. Unfortunately, there's no like codes or anything in these anymore. But yeah, the game that I also want to talk about, which is very similar to Power Wash Simulator, I would say it's very similar in its setup, is Fresh Start. This is a weird one. It's not stupidly expensive, thankfully. It's not stupidly yeah, right now it's like $20 from Video Games Plus, which is where I buy all of my Switch 2 and PS5 games. Sometimes I import some stuff, but typically it's from Video Games Plus. I'll try to leave their link down below. It's typically about $40, typically. And I bought it I bought it when it was on sale. I'm actually looking at my original big PS5 order from August of last year. 1, 2, 4 of those games that was in that list or in that order are sold out. So Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which we will play at some point again, because I do want to try to perfect it as much as possible before the sequel comes out. We have Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which I do kind of want to get back playing. Stray, which I do want to play. And Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Those 4 that I just mentioned are completely sold out, at least in terms of PS5. Everything else on that list being Soul Hackers 2, Fresh Start, Coffee Talk, and Astrobot are all still available. And this was a very expensive order. It was like over $300. Actually, it was almost $380 actually. So yeah, so I typically buy games on sale. I don't really buy a lot of games when they aren't. I only do that if I have the budget. So yeah, so I guess that's enough yapping for a few minutes. So yeah, I will be doing Fortnite Friday, hopefully tomorrow night. It's just been, the last few days have just been or last few weeks, really, I just have been super busy. Friday nights have just been very busy, just doing a bunch of other things, and by the time I finish everything, I'm just so tired. I'm just like, I just want to have dinner, chat with some friends, and then go to bed. So, yeah, so hoping to start up Fortnite Friday tomorrow. So, anyways, with that being said, let's get into it. Fortnite, there we go. I do actually need to look something up quickly, which I hate doing. Not doing too badly. Okay, so you can see I have 18,200. If we go to the past here, you can see I am almost done the first level, or first chunk, I guess. But what I'm going to do is something I typically don't do. And when I mean this, I typically do try to finish the pass as much as I can. So, for example, Season 7, Chapter 1, I got to, like, level 60, which is just crazy. For me, because I typically don't play Fortnite a lot. I play it, like, typically I play it at most 2 to 3 times a week, right? But recently I've been playing it like almost every other day, basically. And that's what helped me to get to level 60. Well, and it also, I had the time to stream quite a fair bit over that time as well. So I ended up doing in like, I think it was like 4 days, I think I ended up doing like 100 games. So like 20 games a day, basically. But yeah, unfortunately, I jumped into the pass late for some reason. But I still ended up finishing more than 50% of the pass, so. With this season being so short and me starting work coming up, because I'll be working at the same restaurant as I have been over the last 3 summers, I really won't have the time to dedicate to Fortnite. Luckily enough, I got some budget last night, and I guess technically this morning, and that's why I was able to grab what I have, 18,200. And I don't do this for every game that has a battle pass. I have done it more recently with Overwatch. In some cases, I do try to get up to the higher levels, like 50, 60 before I buy the pass out. And then there's some cases where I'm just like, I don't even care, and I'll just buy the pass straight up, like straight out, if I have the budget in game and out of game, obviously, to afford the currency to do it. But in this, with the season being so short, only 2.5 months, and me starting work in roughly a month, it doesn't really make sense for me to continue grinding. Does that mean you won't be playing Season 2, Chapter 7? Nope, I'll still be playing. It's just like I don't really have to focus on the grind, right? Because I have technically everything. There will be some stuff that I won't get, like any of the bonus styles and stuff like that. Let me just double check that do you okay, so I was right. So let's do it. So each level is 150, but if you hold down R2 or whatever your thing is, you can see it's 13,050. I have 18,200. Boom. I have 51. I have 5,100 left. So I have just enough. So there's that tier done. And there's still, so unlock this set. Add set, claim. So that's done. Claim all. Unlock the set. Lady Winterfrost. Add that. Claim. Set complete. Another 100 V-Bucks. Unlock this. Boop. And boom, there's another 100 V-Bucks with that as well. So I had 5,100 at the yes. So I should have at least some of them should be finished in terms of. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I have any? Oh, right. I already grabbed the V-Bucks for this one, so that's why I didn't show up. I was like, the order reforged. Boom. There's the 100. And then you can see I went from level 16 up to 115. Which is nice. Which is, like I said, I typically don't do this because it is expensive. So, but like I said, I did have the budget, so. Yeah. And then unlock this set. Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Jack?
So, like I said, I had 5,100 at the end of buying the pass. I should be.
What's up, Jack?
Yeah, so I'm at. Yeah, 5,700. Okay, so do I get. Oh no, now I have to start grinding. Okay. I think. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, okay, so... Ooh, that's kind of nice, actually. 7 out of 8 there. So, okay, so, oh, I have to claim all. I have. I guess I just have to level up, I guess. What does this look like? Ooh, that's cool. I might... Actually, how much would the rest... Oh, and I can't even buy the rest of the pass. Wait. Let me see. Yeah, I can't... With these ones, you have to... Wait. I have all the other rewards. Okay, so let's go through everything here now. So... Because there's a lot here with everything. Like, anything that has a yellow dot means that it's new. That's kind of cool.
What's up, Jack?
That's kind of weird with Daffy. And, where is my... There's my cursor. I was like... Okay, so there's all those done. Apparently I had some... Okay, so there's a couple jam tracks. Okay, I'll worry about that stuff later. So, couple more icons, which, yeah. Okay, then we have 11 new loading screens. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. That one's not bad. Okay. Obviously a ton of wraps. I actually have a lot of wraps, actually. That one's actually not bad, actually. The ordered espionage looks like the Iron Spider. Strong Foundation, not bad. And then Squibby's Choice, interesting. Oh, I didn't actually select it. I was like, why is it still showing? Sidekick, we have obviously the Ice Prince, and then we have this version. So if we hit customize, it should be still the same colors. Yeah, it's still the same colors. So I have two of the exact same, unfortunately. Then we go into contrails. So we have obviously Bobber Dropper, tongue twister. The Rainbow Foundation Faller, and then Grinding Gears. Which looks like something out of Borderlands. Oh my god. I thought I wiped it, but I guess I didn't. Then we go into the gliders. In here we have the Stealth Tech, the Foundation Plasma Board, and then obviously the new classic one, the also, you have to unlock this one later with all the extra styles. Pickaxe, which is right here. Again, same thing. You just have to level up the pass a little bit higher than what you already have. And then obviously you have the Dread Victory, and then the standard. I actually like that one actually. You have the pickaxe, you have the standard one, you have the Bugs Mailbox, and then you have the Space Jam one. You have the Elite Climbing Axes with the the 3 different variations. You have Vortec, and then you have the Violet ones as well. You have Plasma Cutlasses. Ooh. You have the Stealth, and then you have the Plasma. I'm actually going to... What I would love to do is take the handles from the standard and put them onto that. That would be actually kind of nice. Then you have the Plaything, which looks like a knife from CSGO or Valorant. And then you have the 2 different versions. I actually like the tactical because the blade is actually like animated, whereas this one is not. It's just standard. Then you have Cold's Cruel Bloom. Ugh, again, another. Where's my? There's. Then you have the pitch, and then you have the default. Okay, so it's basically one has blue sort of in it, and then the other doesn't. There's a glide. Oh, there's a few gliders I was missing. Then you have Duo's Tech Board again with the 3 different variants, but you have the Elite, and then you have the Standard, and then you have the Violet version. Then you have this one, which actually is not bad, actually. I don't mind the Tech one, Tech Steel. This one's not bad, actually. I don't mind it. Then you have Frostburn Beast. You have the Standard, and then you have the Dark Frost. Then you have Harpoonus with the 2 different versions. You have the Standard, the blue, and then you have, obviously, the purple. And then let's get into back blings. Finish up these here. Right. You have the Carrot. You have the Elite, and then you have obviously the fish stick pincushion. And then to get that one, you just need to level up the pass. This one you do get. So this is called the Lady's Frost Wings. Oops, wrong button. You have the standard, and then you have the black version with the effects on or off. Oh, that's kind of nice. Then you have obviously the reforged wingspan with the 2 different versions, Stealth Tech, which I probably will use actually. And then you have all the different capes, I guess. What are they? The mantle. You have the standard. You have the new classic, and then you have stealth, which I've used the stealth before, and then you have the ice touched one, which actually doesn't look terrible. Actually, is that everything? No, there's one that I'm... Oh, right, it was this guy. And then you have, obviously, the cat, and then you have the tactical version of it. Yeah, and then we go... Ooh, plane. Then we go into here. So let's start with the Exultant Ice King. All the different, well, I guess you would have to just level up the pass, I guess, for that one. And then I already had all these ones pretty much unlocked. These ones you just, I guess you have to level up, I guess. Squibby. Ooh, that's not bad actually. Yeah, and then you have Dasha. standard, and then you have the tactical, and then you have with or without the helmet. You have the order. Wow, a lot of edit styles. Ooh. I actually don't mind that actually, but that one I do like better actually. Helmet on, and then all the different variations on the helmet. And then again, you have all the different parts of the pass and stuff like that. Elite jewels, wow, a lot of edit styles here. And then you have bugs, and then you have with the jersey for Space Jam. And then let's see if we go into music here. There you go. So passes. So it says there's one more set to unlock. But I guess wait, hold on. Let's look here. Crew styles. Oh, it doesn't allow me to look at the. Oh. Yeah. Wait, if I go back to. Which one is this? This is Lady. Okay, so that's this one. Yeah, I've grabbed everything. I don't know what's going on here. Let me do a quick Google here. Can't see it. Okay, so
Hey guys, on today's video, I'm taking a look here.
sorry. So I'm just watching a video here for a second here. Oh, it might be Battle Stars, I guess. So this is from August 29th of 2024. But if I go into it, let me log out and log back in and see if that fixes it. Because sometimes that could be what causes the issue. I'll be back in. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if this now works. Locker passes. Let's just try this one and Chapter 7. Oh, okay. So I basically need to get to level 200. Okay, so I basically need to get to level 200. Next level unlocks at 122, yeah. I didn't see that. Or that's the next set. um, so, yeah, so I'm just going to take a quick look here. Um, okay, so it's all the rivalry stuff. And getting all the chaos cubes. Okay, so basically, so it's like 200, I would say. So, am I actually 115? Yes, I am. Yeah, so I need to level up 85 more times. So it says like new sets and stuff unlocked. So let's actually play a game here. Let's use yeah, that version with the helmet. Focus, target, combat. Yeah, we'll do that. Back bling, we will use the... Oh wait, do I have the... Oh wait, no, I don't have all the versions there. We'll use... What would... That doesn't work. That's not bad, actually. We'll do that. Pickaxe. We'll use that. Actually, no, we'll use that one. Glider, we'll use the elite. Yeah, we'll use the elite. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Off. There. I thought I had a skin that would work perfect with... Yeah, no. So... Actually, how far are we from another... Okay, so 75. I don't want a companion. But I guess I have... I guess I have them. Wait, R2... Oh, clear. Yes. There we go. There. Change the dang skin. There. There we go. That looks right. But I'm going to change... Yeah. That's fine. Lunar Rings is fine. Let's check the shop. So, I do actually have enough if I wanted to for some of these if I want. Which I'm tempted to because it is around Easter. $200 off and you get... Outfit and bonus. Okay, so you do get the back bling. Okay, that's nice. But you don't get the wrap, though. 1,500. Let me do the quick math here. Because... 4,200. Yeah, that should still be enough. Yes. Let's do... Oops. Oops. Let's do that one. 1,600 and you get the wrap. I'll do it because you do get... It is a little bit of a better deal. Because it is actually 1,800 if you want the skin and the wrap. So... I'll do it this way. It is a little bit cheaper. Okay, so I have 4,100. That should still be enough, theoretically, for the Overwatch stuff that should be coming at some point. We have no idea when. That's sort of what I was saving everything for. So if we go locker, back bling. This one was a bit of a pain to get. Chocolate Frog. That one was a bit of a pain. Because you had to play, I think it was like 2 hours of Hogwarts Legacy on PC by a specific date, and you would get it, and it took forever. Did I get my... Yes, I got everything locked in the way I wanted. Yeah, so you can no longer get it now because it was a limited time bonus. Yeah, and I did it. Yeah, so this was December of last year. I don't think this guide still will work because it was part of Winterfest last year when they gave away Hogwarts Legacy for free and the Chocolate Frog back bling. So yeah, it's no longer around. You can't do it anymore. You had to do it by the 18th of December. You had to claim the game for free before the 18th of December at 8 a.m. Pacific. So that's 10 o'clock. Wait, no. Yeah, that's about 10 o'clock. 10 or 11 Eastern. So, yeah. And then you have to download it, and then you have to play it. For 2 hours. Yeah, it took about a week, almost a week, for it to unlock for me. So I don't use it that often. Okay, so SMG. I actually don't mind the SMG, actually. Yeah. What's that? So that's the combat. Drop that, but I do want to... Nemesis AR. Drop that. Oh god. I should actually... I know I have redeploy. Yeah. That was a little... Oh, that actually gives me a shield. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'm almost level 16. So what I'm doing right now is heading over to the mark. Ooh, actually, is this... This could potentially screw me. Because I have no idea where zone is pulling. Or in the next second. Okay, so it's still... So basically, there's these rivalries that you have to do. And for me, it says a rematch because I've already dealt with this guy before. And then ended up winning, so there's a vehicle coming, which I can hear. I don't know where he is. I could potentially be... Wow, okay. Travel distance... So I have like 3 minutes to get there, basically. Yeah. So... And the numbers that say rivalry rank, that's just how many you've won, basically. And if I win this, I'll end up buying some XP because I have 280 of these coins. Rivalry coins is what they're called. And I think you get 20 for a win, I think. Oh my god, okay. So he's out of zone. Like, it's out of zone. So I'm like, why am I even... Actually, I might even buy the XP right now. Yeah, you can see I only need like 6,000 till I'm level 17, or sorry, 16. I almost said 17. But yeah, no, you basically to start a rivalry, you basically find this thing here. Gear. $280 for 2,000 X. Boom. For there you go. Not the guy I was looking for, but hey, it works. So there's the level up. Level 116. There we go. There we go. There we go. Dealt with him. So you can see I'm quite a fair bit away from zone here. Ooh. There we go. So I'm on my way to zone right now. Luckily enough, I have a minute. Actually, I'm about 50,000 away. I was hoping I was actually closer than that. Actually, if I do this, am I closer to zone? Eh, sort of. I don't have any shields. And there's 16 players left. And you might be wondering, like, have I gone to win yet? No, I am winless this season. I've come close a few times. I've come like top 2 a couple of times. Yeah, I've come top 2 a couple of times. I've come top 4, top 6, but not a win yet. Okay, so there's 15 players left. Well, 13. I want to get into zone as quick as I can. Luckily enough, I'm close. So I'm in zone now, thankfully, which makes me happy. So where are we? Oh, okay, so we're in the beach area, roughly. Okay. So I need a shield. I want some more shields. And you might be wondering why. Well, 79 is decent. It's just when you know roughly what people could have, it makes things a little bit more difficult. That's been taken. Let me push down zone here. Okay, so there's 8 players left. Zone is moving down. Okay. Don't take any damage. First time I've actually been, I think, no, I can't, I landed, Yeah, I'm actually happy with what I have right now. I've landed here before because I needed to land here to make sure I have the entire map unlocked. Okay, so I'm still in zone, thankfully. Okay, so top 4, there. Oh! He came from behind. A lot of quests, a lot of 117. That's annoying. That's frustrating. Locker. And then, where is it here? I know I have it. There it is. Yeah, so I got the last one here. Pass. Okay. Oh. Got that banner icon, which is called, I guess it's the home base one, and then that glider, which actually is a nice glider, actually. No other past stuff. Here. Ooh, there are edit styles for this. Ooh, the blood dragon. Or dragon blood. That's actually nice, actually. I don't mind that. Emote. And then obviously this banner, which actually doesn't look bad. Actually, I'll throw it on. No, I'll throw on the Bugs Bunny one. Actually, speaking of Bugs Bunny, let's actually play as Bugs. Yeah, I'll throw that one on. Back bling. I'll throw on. No. Which one here works for Bugs? Well, obviously the carrot. That one's not bad, actually. I don't mind that, actually. There. So we're about 50k away. We'll do one more, and then that'll be it, because we'll be around an hour. What does it say? Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to close that. Yay, game found. Okay, cool. Alright, just oops. You I'm gonna pull up. There you go. Okay. You might be wondering, like, why aren't I using the shoes? Well, it's Bugs Bunny. He doesn't use shoes. The only time he uses shoes is if he's in Space Jam. At least from what I can remember. Huh, Pizza Unicorn. That's actually a really good name. I do like that. Come on. Oh, I'm using... Okay, I'm using this one. What I'm doing is trying to get away from everybody. Oh god, this is going to be very contested. Yep. First SMG. Only 1,000. 42 meters. 120 damage. Let's see what we're at here. Yeah, that's fine. So we're at what? 47? We'll do one more and then that'll be it. And I mean it this time. Yeah, a little bit of a shorter, actually it depends. Okay, so it's over there. I don't think I can get to it in time. Huh, there's a fish stick surfing on a shark. Oh, I can't climb it? Okay, I'll stand here. You don't want to touch the AIs. The AIs will wreck you. I've had that happen before. Oh wait, where am I? Okay, so I'm in top. So I need to go this way to sort of get out of the area that I am in. And yes, I know there's a guy sort of above me. But we're going this way. I hate how you can't heal past 75%. That's kind of annoying. That you can't heal past 75%. Like, I have 80 health right now, and I should be able to heal. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, I hit him. There we go. Got him. There's 10,000 XP. Ooh, iron pump. Yes. $118. So basically, oh, what's that? Another 1,000 XP. So we're, yeah, 67,000 away. I should look at my quests to see if there's any quests related to the bonus skins. I should take a look at that. I haven't. So we'll take a look at that once, no matter where I finish. Oh wait, did I buy the... Let's see. Yes, I did. Dang. Ooh, actually. Ah, it didn't even give me shield. I can't hit that from here. Okay, so one guy got taken down. Let's see if I can ambush him. There we go. Okay, so I'm still in zone. I'm in top of zone, which really isn't the best. You kind of want to be around sort of mid zone. in my opinion, because, well, obviously then you're closer to everything. Is that a... Might be... That's either an AI right down there or a person. I can't tell. Put some good shots into him at least. Ooh, that's the vector. So this is what happens when you... basically teleports you in a sense. Yeah, okay, so there's 20 players left. I've not gone really any high crazy. Crazy ones. Like, I have gone a couple, like, 6... Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. I was not expecting him to be that low. Oh god. There we go. So I'm full health, full everything. That's... okay, so I'm still in zone, moving up. And what I use to help guide where I need to go is people building. Oh, complete Jules' new pickaxe. Okay. I think I've... oh, I'm already maxed on it. And I have max shields. That's what I like having about being able to quickly switch. come on. Easily switch to something. Okay. Top 3 situation. Okay. So it's a 1v1v1. Like I said, I would like to get a win this season, but all depends on how I play, and depends on how other people play as well. So I'm still in zone. There's still... What would be nice, and I know this won't happen, is the other two guys who are fighting each other right now basically get caught in the storm and stay in the storm. I know that's not going to happen, but that would be ideal. Give me the easy victory. But, like I said, I know it's not going to happen. So, okay, so I'm still in zone, thankfully. Is that the... There. I want that set there. Yeah. Storm shrinking in a minute. I don't see any shots going down. I don't see any people building right now, which means people are trying to... The other two people are trying to get into zone, and they only have 50 seconds. They could do it if they're close. Ah, oh, damn. Where did the other guy... He came from behind. Damn. Damn. Good play by him, though. 6 completed quests, 19 in progress. That's a double. That's a single level up. I wish it was a double, but... I'll go back, see what I can unlock, and then end it. Oh, okay, so I got the quests, those two. I got the Exalted and... Okay, so... okay, so let's do this quickly here. So we're into back blings here. Okay, so I did get all the unlocks for the Exalted Mantle. And I should have gotten all the ones, which I did, for the Violet Climbing Axe, which is the Elite Climbing. I actually like the standard one. Actually, because that looks like the... Yeah, I'll throw that on. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, you just have to level up, basically, to get these. So 4 out of 6. And then I... Yeah, okay. I'll just continue grinding, I guess. So I'm super happy. Oh, and I also got one for the standard OG pass too. Where is it here? I know there's a... Unless it's like super deep into the past, which it could. This is so weird. Like, it's broken. Like, I'm in the OG pass. More rewards can be claimed. But these are all locked. Weird. So let's look at the quests here. So, rivalries. I've won 21 out of 25. Oops. Yes. So, oop. There we are. I have 2 out of 3 daily rivalries done. I have 2 out of 3 rivalries done. I have used rivalry credits to buy weapons or services, win a rivalry. Right? So that's 4,000 right there. Weekly highlights. Visit the 0-point shards for Foundation. I have 1 left that I need to do. That's 20k? Okay. Reach max ammo. Okay, that's not bad. Path of the Voyager. I have 1 out of the... Okay, so basically get all the... I have all my dailies done. Talk to a character. Milestones. Okay, I have 2 more bus drivers to thank. Oop. I have almost 100 players. Okay, I'm close to that one. I only need, like, what? 4? Spend gold. I'm so close on that one. Okay. But this is just weird. Like, the OG pass here, like, it basically expects me. How much is the OG pass? The OG pass is 800. I've claimed 2 out of 12. Okay. But weird. I guess it's just a glitch, I guess. So if we go into here now, there you go, and then go into her, I have the... Ooh, that's actually not bad. And then I have the super level. I have the 0 shard, which is the one that we're using. Headpiece. Ooh. I actually do like that, actually. The green nebula. That's not bad as well, actually. And then the frigid globe. That's not bad as well, actually. So that's what we're doing next. The mantle. Do I have anything that would work with her? That's purple. Well, I do have this from the Ariana Grande set. That could work. Pickaxe. We're obviously going to be rocking those. These ones are kind of nice from the Psycho. Do I have all the... Okay, no, I don't. I don't have all these ones. Glider. We're actually going to use this glider. The tech one. There we are. There we go. And then we're actually going to go into... Oh, wait. Can I go into... Oh, my God. There must be like a creative one or something that I can jump into for a sec. All guns, all rides. Um, let me just type in creative, see what comes up. See, let me see what comes up with creative. Oh, okay, so there is creative mode. Okay. I want to jump into creative for a second just to sort of test something, and then we will end it. So, will I get to level 200? Eh. Okay. Okay, I did want to make sure I have... Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Okay, now I see what's going on here. Okay. Return to lobby. There you go. Like I said, I just wanted to test one thing, which was the make sure I had the skin and all that stuff set, which I do. I guess they really want me to buy the pass because I can't. Oops, I can't unlock anything else. I guess I'll just wait. So that's no, I'm not actually going to do it. But anyways, yeah. So we went from level 1 to level 118. So we jumped quite a fair bit. Just checking everything here. I could buy this if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Yeah. So... yeah, so we jumped quite a fair bit. We jumped what? Oops. We jumped 102 levels just by buying out the pass. And you might be wondering, like, will I be doing that all the time? No. I'm not going to. Because, like I said, it is expensive. It was well over $100 to buy out everything. But in this case, with work coming up, I might do it a couple more times this year, but who knows. So I do want to check one other thing here. So 200. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways. Adios.